Welcome. Today is our first installment of Mutha Fletcher's Flying Beer Carousel. Oh, I said flying.
Leave the flying in there.
All right.
Mutha Fletcher's Flying Beer Carousel.
Today, what are we doing?
Today, we're going to sample a bottle of Vicinity
Trillium.
by
Hold on.
Trillium.
Let me get close. See, Trillium. Trillium is a three-petaled flower, by the way.
And Trillium is almost like my name, William. Just for those who
William
needed to know that.
Trillium.
William Trillium. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to try to do this whenever we feel like drinking beer. We're going to try to
Which
help
is
you guys out.
regularly.
This is not going to be a, do this, don't do that.
He's not
It's
quite
gonna
the
be-
beer snob that I am.
It's going to be really good. We're going to basically just give you recommendations.
Listen to that. That's beer. Hey, slow down. Slow down. You gotta take its time. Let it breathe. So what style is this? Trillium. I mean Billium.
This is a
Billium.
double IPA.
Woo! Already, I haven't even put my nose up there and I can smell
That means it's
some mango.
if you had a regular IPA, it would be twice that. So,
Pay no attention to the Sam Adams logo. We'll turn that around.
if you are upset about that, please send us Trillium glasses. Trillium people.
All right, so, ooh,
So first, what we like to do is take a little.
sniff. You always take a sniff. What are you getting?
Now, I say that smells really good, and you would say you would get a little more detail.
Well, what do you smell?
I smell hops.
Cool. It's a double IPA. Can you imagine? Of course, you smell hops. What kind
I
of hops?
smell some hops.
This is definitely some Galaxy in there.
Little citrusy hops.
I want to just drink it. It smells so good.
It really does smell good, and
Very good.
we're gonna hold ourselves back from drinking it.
We're going to talk about it a little bit more. Well, look at the color of that.
It's a really good color.
It's a beautiful
Mine
color.
is the same color. It's a little farther away.
Ooh, big.
A little hazy.
Oh, it's supposed to be.
Hazy in the look. Well,
Why
I'm
is it
just
hazy?
telling the people.
You know why it's
It's
hazy?
hazy because it's unfiltered. That was a guess, but I'm
He's
right.
picking up what I'm putting down.
All right, so it's got a really nice smell. It's a little hazy.
The double IPA, which means it's double the IPA.
Double the IPA, and I would tell you.
If he had his
I have
glasses,
my glasses on. I could tell you what the ABV on this is.
I can tell right now if he holds it just a little bit closer. It's 8% alcohol.
How many
IBUs? I don't think they list their IBUs on their bottle, which kind of is terrible. Because
Just a
I
little
looked it
history.
up.
Trillium is a local brewery to
Yeah, they're here, right here in
the
Boston.
Boston area where we're kind of from.
And anyone that likes to do beer trades, we have access to this stuff. Shoot me some digit, G-Fro. That's me. Yeah, there is no IBU rating. Probably get that on their website.
All right.
Put that right in the middle.
Put that right in front of me.
Yeah, put that right in front of me. By the way, if you look on this label, I'm going to go like this. I don't know if you can see it, but that's an oyster. See that?
And why is it an oyster?
I have no idea why they put an oyster. Unless they use some oyster shells inside this. But it's from Boston, so
Boston is near the sea.
which has oysters.
It's
We all like oysters. I'm just gonna.
oysters on the hat shell.
This is
Is it
see,
hat shell or half shell? Hat shell.
on the half shell. The hat shell is in Boston as
The
well.
hat shell is in
This is
Boston,
what
but-
you do when you have a production person running this. They say the bottle's in the way. Slide it over. Okay.
Slide that over. Yes. So now, next. Oh, no, one more sniff. Oh,
What do
it
you
smells
smell?
so good.
I mean, what do you smell? Seriously, get your nose in there.
I smell a little.
You smell orange?
Orange. I was gonna say orange. Wow. I'm getting
Almost
good at
like a
this.
tangerine. A little
Tangerine,
mango.
Orange.
I smell
Yeah.
mango.
And that's kind of the color too.
I think we should taste it.
Tiny little bit of pineapple. All right. So now the moment of truth. Oh boy. I didn't get to taste because I was laughing because you said something. Oh my. That is very good.
That hits you with some hops.
Oh boy.
Right in the back, on the tongue, the tasters, right there. Woo!
and you really don't taste the 8% alcohol. Little kick, little tiny kick at the end.
You breathe in like this. Right at the end, the esters of alcohol come
Esters.
popping out
alcohol.
in your mouth. Very good.
Esther. I dated a girl named Esther.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Esther.
What they call you, Esther the molester?
Esther. Yes. So she was the molester.
Yes, they did. All right, so Trillium has a ton of different IPAs. I actually had one a couple weeks ago that was really well.
We're not talking
together.
about that one now, though. We're talking
I know,
about
that's why I'm just saying.
the Vicinity. This was one that just came out. What's the date on the bottle?
The date on the bottle is. There's no date on the
I
bottle.
bet it's for.
Oh no, I take that back. It's in very faint gray writing. 2/18/16. Just
2
hot
days
off the-
ago.
hot off the
2
presses.
days ago. I must have picked it up off the presses because I picked it up on 2/18.
We have a local
Couple.
liquor store, a couple really good packies, as we call them here in Boston,
Packies.
and they definitely help us with all the craft beers that we buy. I don't think we should say their names because, you know.
Well, help us in how they put stuff out on Facebook, and if we see it, we go and get it. They don't
Well, I
like
got a
helping
guy
us.
that actually calls me.
Really?
Yeah, I have a friend that
Oh.
works at one of them.
I didn't think you had any friends.
Well, I used to.
They're very, very good. So the bottom line is, I would buy this again.
What did it cost you, Bill?
It was relatively expensive.
$10.95.
I think it was $12.95.
So the metal was 13.
So the other thing.
I said the other one, which we probably won't be able to show you because it's a
This bigger 20-ounce bomber.
It's a 26.4 ounce bomber, actually.
We had 13
It's bigger
ounce
than
piece.
most bombers, which is, we like the oversized bombers because there's more beer in them.
When they're good. And this one is good.
This is a good one.
So we haven't come up with a rating system yet, but if I had to rate this beer on a 1 to 100 scale.
I was going to go 1 to 5.
Now, you have your own scale. I'm
Yeah,
going to
he'll do
go
the
with
100. I'll do the other one. I'll try to do the percentages correctly, though. Go ahead.
I would rate that in the 90s. I would say 93.
If this is like picking his breakfast,
93 I'm going to go with. I've had a few beers better. I've had a lot of beers that are worse. And what would you go with?
well, you know, I was thinking about it, and there's still some lingering bitterness on my tongue right now.
Well, that's because of things going on in your personal life, but
Let's not go there. Honestly, yeah, this is definitely in the 90s.
well, you said you're going to go 1 to 5, so you're way,
Right.
you're way
Right.
over your
Well,
schedule.
I'm
It's
using
really, really big.
percentages. I'm using
1 to 5, it's
percentages.
a 90.
So I'm going to go a 4.2.
4.2.
Yeah, 4.2.
Well, that would put it in the 80s, my friend, because I am a math major.
We didn't have math in my high school. It's amazing. I don't know how we.
So that would give that a 4.2 would
All right.
be
So
an
4.6.
84. That would be a shitty score.
4.6.
That would be about a 92.
So I'll be right with you.
Yes.
I don't want to be with him.
I'm a 93. So I rated it higher.
All right, actually, so yeah, I'm going to go 4.6. You're right. I didn't really go.
Oh, do we hear that? He said, "You are right."
It doesn't happen much.
No, no, no.
Ask him about the time we went to go to the Red Sox game.
We'll save that one.
We'll save that for another time.
show.
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, you can send them to our Facebook page that we haven't made up yet, or
But we're going to.
or you can tweet us at we haven't figured that out yet.
That's a
Hashtag.
long name to hashtag and tweet.
So
Look,
if
we're
you
on
can
Instagram,
remember
Twitter,
Mutha
Periscope.
Fletcher's Flying Beer Carousel. We're going to have more for you coming up soon.
We're not going to hold
Thank
the
you for listening.
schedule to ourselves.
Yeah.
Because then you guys will be
Then
waiting.
you'll be waiting, saying, when are they coming out? When are
When
they
you-
coming out? And you'll hate us, but we want you to like us.
This is good stuff right here.
Okay.
You're not gonna have
We're
fun.
going to do some good beers, some bad beers. Well, hopefully, not a lot of bad beers.
We're gonna try some spoiled homebrew.
So if you have suggestions, again, send them to, you can tweet us at, we don't know yet, but
We're gonna create a Twitter account, We're gonna create a Facebook account. I think, did I say create it?
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna be.
We have to cut
calling
it
it a
short
day.
now.
So
The dog food just came in.
thank you, and see you soon.
Happy drinking.